One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to a city immortalized in song, Kalamazoo, Michigan, Waldo Stadium, and home to the Western Michigan Broncos. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth as always. The Buckeyes will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Western Michigan's offense will go on the attack first. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And I'm just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Hands it off. Oh, the sweet feet. They finally get him stopped. And this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Off play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. On target. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Soft spot in the middle. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Broncos are in the hurry-up. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Throws for the tight end. Lost, the defense is wide open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So Ohio State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic
There he goes!
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And, David, on third and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Wants to throw. It's Cummings. Trying to set up the screen. Still running at the 40. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking for a gap. It's Peppers. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got it in the middle. It's Peppers. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defense. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick hitting end around on first and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Fakes to grab. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it. Inches away from the touchdown. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. They'll try to pound their way in. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The Broncos buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Western Michigan is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. And the Broncos come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gets open down the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's coming. The screen, he's got wheels. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires it incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Browning. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
And here comes the field goal unit. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Handoff from the gun. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Pryor. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw, it's Cummings. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Quick release by the QB. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
Of 12. And 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peppers. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Via the screen.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly to the tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got an open man. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Cummings. He's got it on the move. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out.
Nice job by the defense there. They knew coming into this one, this running back was dangerous catching the football, so really good job getting him down on the ground, now setting up 4th and goal. Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Pryor. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Zings it complete to the right. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. Don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Kalamazoo. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Waldo Stadium.
The Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Grabs it in the middle. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Using his legs, it's Peppers. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Good enough for first down.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Cummings. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. This time he's got him. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And the try is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. He's all the way down to the 3, and electric run has them set up. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. The screen, he can go. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But those fans that were there when the U was the U, they know this game is not over. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisville. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Maddox. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Great job up front on this pass rush. Defense in a dime personnel grouping. They've got 6 DBs on the field. They're expecting pass, so they're going to have to win with 4 guys, and they're 4-1. They got the job done.
And the Broncos will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. Catch in the middle, it's Browning. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Cummings. Quick strike complete. At the 40, there he goes. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
At the 37. 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
At the 25.
Give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Good enough for 1st down.
Trying to run, it's Peppers. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He caught it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back on the option. The give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Broncos send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. He'll pull it on the read. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
At the 31. That's a first down for the offense.
Reads it, fires complete.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Running the option. It's coming. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO fired complete to the left. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th.
Ohio State, 24. Western Michigan, 7.
He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Second down coming up.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And first down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll run it. It's Peppers. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Louisville. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. With the catch, it's Pryor. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. And the Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, David.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys.